Hello Lillian, how you doing? It's Rich Maffei. I just put together this quick screencast for you in order to manage your newsletter. Um, all right, so let's start at the top. I gave you this text box here where you could swap out and change the date. So you could put like December if you want. I'll undo that for now. So that's that. I think you just have to have your type tool selected, or I think it's already selected by default. But if not, just mouse over and click in, and then you'll change. You can change that. So yeah, you don't want to touch any of this stuff. It's all embedded for you. Like this image up top is embedded. So next, let's move to the type. I put a bunch of copy here that you could just copy over and write over, and then it'll just replace my copy. You could also change the color of it if you want. I'm sure you might know how to do that, but you would just go up to the top here where the color icon is, and then you could change it to red if you want. I'm using a font called Arial, but you could use any font you want, and it'll stay intact when you save it out at the end as a PDF. Okay, so yeah, you don't want to touch any of these titles. Um, you just have to make sure as you type that things will move. Like you'll see this title move down as I type. So I'll hit undo, but and so that's the main thing because you'll also notice that like this logo and the website at the bottom, if you keep typing, it will eventually move to a page 3. So like if I hit return a few times, you'll see. So when you're done with your file, you just want to make sure you come here, see where the cursor is, and just hit delete a few times and make sure the logo reappears on page 2. Okay? So that's pretty much that. And then the other thing is the photos. So I have these 5 photo boxes inserted for you. So all you have to do is just select in and then you hit delete and you'll see that the box is still there. So then you want to go up to file. I'm not sure if you could see this in the screen recording because I know the top gets cut off, but up at the very top it says insert. I'm not sure if you can see that again, but then it just says insert in Word, and then click on insert, you go to picture, and then you go to from file, and that brings you to wherever you have your photo. Just make sure you have it on your desktop somewhere. Um, these are the photos that I used to build the file. This is called Title 1. I'll just use that for this demo, so I'll insert this guy here. And you'll see there is a black box around these. I'm not sure if we can get rid of that. I think there might be a way, but you could drag it up so it's like snug. So if you want to just drag it up to your image, like so, you could do that so the box is around it. But you won't see the box on the photos, which is probably what you're going to want to use, something not with a lot of white. But there probably is a way to get rid of the black box. If it bothers you, I could find out. So that's pretty much it. And then also, it's kind of not showing. You can only see half of it, but there's a little picture of a gray box with an X in it. If you mouse over that, you could then move the photo anywhere you want. So if you want to move it into the body of the copy somewhere, or maybe move it off to the right more, that might look nice all in a row like that, how I had them, but you could do whatever you want. So that's how you'd move them. And then the last and final step would just be to go to up at the top where it says File. Again, I'm not sure if you can see the top, but File, then Save As, and then up here where it says Format, you want to save it as a PDF. I'm assuming you want a PDF, but you could send it as a Word doc if you want. PDF is probably better because it won't. Sometimes when people open up Word docs, they get a little funky and they sort of like switch out fonts and stuff. So I would recommend you send this as a PDF. All right, so that is pretty much it. If you run into any jams, just let me know. I'll be more than glad to walk you through this and help you on the phone. But that's pretty much it. I'll send you the other 2 files with the teacher spotlight and the other one. Those are 1-pagers, I believe you wanted. And you can make this as many pages as you want, by the way. This will just go to the next page if you want, if you have more copy 1 month. But the other 2 files should be a lot more easier to manage because they're not going to have these titles here. It's just going to be text and then photos. So those should be a little easier, and I'll send those as well. All right, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate and give me a call. Okay, have a good night.